Hello everybody, Vince McConnell, McConnell Athletics for SuperFlex resistance bands. Holding a SuperFlex movement band. In this installment of our integrated athletic mobility prep, we're going to be using, this is a 110-inch movement band. The 80-inch will do just fine. I like the 110-inch for our higher level athletes, our larger athletes, and get a little bit more distance when we're doing the locomotion aspect. It's a combination of a lunge variation and then followed up with a movement, a locomotion variation that complements that particular lunge sequence. So for instance, if we're doing a reverse lunge, we'll do a linear sprint out. If we're doing a forward lunge where you're actually stepping forward and decelerating, then we're going to go into a back pedal. A lateral lunge will transition into a turn and sprint, change of direction, lateral, shuffle back is our deceleration. So you'll see why it's designed the way that it is. I designed this program primarily as a metabolic conditioning sequence originally, but then came to realize that for everything it gives the athlete, is providing we the coaches as much benefit as it is for the athlete, because we can better assess from the viewpoint of things that need to be corrected from a mechanical standpoint and sprinting and change of direction, lateral shuffle, backpedaling. We can see that better, as you'll read in the blog for this segment, that you see what's happening with the athlete because the band's around your midsection. So when you take the band around your center, we teach our athletes that everything, it's kind of an oversimplification, but imagine everything's initiating from your center of gravity, which is about 2 inches below your belly button. So when that band is around you, when you are compromising in your mechanics, especially as fatigue starts to set in, you become more aware when we've got the resistance band. Without the band, you do the same drills and get significant benefit. It's harder to coach from that standpoint, as well as it's harder to assess. So this is one of those things, just like with this entire integrated athletic mobility prep series, is that we're not just using bands because they happen to be there or it's a cute tool to use. It's when we use resistance bands at McConnell Athletics when it is the best tool for the job. And this is a great example, this sequence of exercises, of that truth. Because as performance declines within a game, say we take a football game, you know, first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter, and then beyond, as performance starts to decline with fatigue, injury potential escalates with fatigue. So we're learning a lot about how an athlete responds in this particular workout, as well as what we can start them out on. So from day one, we can teach optimal mechanics with the movement band. Then as the athlete progresses and it turns into more of a conditioning matrix, then we see how they respond to the fatigue and what compromises there, what we need to cue them on. So take advantage of reading through this blog and understand why we put this workout together, the primary benefit of it from both an athletic standpoint, the athlete standpoint, as well as from a coaching perspective. And we've got one of our top athletes that'll be coming back in the next video that I'll be coaching through each of the 10 aspects or 10 stages of this matrix, and you'll have a better understanding from a visual standpoint what we want. But the theory behind this is as important, because we want you to have good clarity in order to just not this be just another workout where you're just trying to wear an athlete out. So all that said, check out the next video, check out the blog, give us feedback and any questions, because there will be some clarification that needs to take place with each individual on this. Again, Vince McConnell, McConnell Athletics for SuperFlex resistance bands.